Hi, my Virgo friends. So, today we are doing your March reading. At the center of the read, the Devil card. So, the Devil is showing up in the middle. When I saw the Devil card, my first reaction was, is there someone toxic around you, or is some toxic person coming back into your life? As we know, like from 5th March onwards, Mercury retrograde starts. Mercury retrograde is actually infamous for bringing the exes back, and we know why the exes are the exes, because there must have been something wrong with that situation, something incompatible, and in many cases they were toxic to us. They need not be toxic person per se, but the connection or the somehow your equation or relationship ends up turning toxic, or they can simply be toxic, like having toxic behavioral patterns. I clarified it, and it seems like indeed someone seems to be coming back and moving in your direction, basically, because we have Page of Wands. Now, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn or a fire sign. Fire sign is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that is. I feel like someone might be returning, or this might be someone trying to manipulate you, someone trying to get an upper edge. Or this can be someone who lacks consistency, who is in and out of your life pretty often and is now again back to get you back in that cycle. Because I feel this person has been, putting you in this Nine of Swords place. Though this is in reverse, which is a very good sign, guys. But this person might have caused you a lot of sleepless nights. For others, this can simply be you guys having difficulty taking action because of your fears, because of your insecurities. You might not be able to work or complete the task at hand, whatever the task may be, right? Especially in workplace. And if you're like having your own business, you're self-employed and everything, then you guys might be facing some issue following your passion. Let's see what's in your recent past. Okay, so in recent past, it seems like you guys have walked away from something that was not serving you, and this happened because the divine literally guided you towards it. If you can see, there's this ring on top of it, like how these angels and all are represented with this ring on the top of their head. Yeah, so this represents your connection to the divine, and this opportunity or whatever happened, if someone walked away from you, then that was also divinely guided. If you had a missed opportunity, that was also divinely guided. So this was needed so that this can happen. You guys have been in a stagnant situation, I believe. And in order for your life to move on, because you cannot stay stuck forever in any situation for that matter, right? You must move on. The wheel has to go on, like it has to revolve, rotate. So once this cycle was over, once you were done with the this past energy, once you let go of that, once you walked away from that, you guys have set something into motion, something new. Now the new energy can come into your life, and this is Wheel of Fortune, guys. So things are now going to start moving in your favor, though you are still facing issues, I guess. Some of you might even be getting tempted, to go back to this ex, especially if this is romantic, this thing. Or you guys might be worrying that what now? I walked away. Yeah, but what will I do now? Though slowly, I see you guys coming out of this energy. This is more like a residual energy which will eventually pass, which will eventually, dissipate. but it will take time, obviously, guys. It's not going to disappear in mid-air just like that. It takes time to process things, to get things out of your system. For example, when you have been in a toxic connection, it takes time to heal from the hurt it might have caused you, you know? So, yeah, you guys will eventually come out of it. So, what the obstacle is Page of Cups. You guys might be having difficulty with the emotion sector, you know? Page of Cups is someone who isn't exactly very experienced when it comes to handling emotions, you know? Yeah, so I was saying, Page of Cups is someone who is not very experienced with handling emotions, rather immature, kiddish, and does whatever they feel like, you know, just in the spur of the moment. And as you can see, this person is wearing headphones on the head, and they are kind of lost in their own world, out of touch with reality in a way, right? So I guess you guys need to get a handle over your emotions, whatever that emotion is. Like if you are like fearing something, if you guys are experiencing pessimistic thought patterns, you know, that is causing you to feel gloomy, or you know, because of something bad that happened in the past, as we just saw, or someone who might be toxic around you, who is triggering these negative you know, emotions in you. So you guys need to maybe shut down these thoughts. You guys need to maybe go within, meditate, or spend some time and figure out why you're feeling the way you are feeling. You need to basically understand the root cause behind your emotions. That will help you get out of this energy, and to be able to get into that King of Cups or Queen of Cups energy. You know, they are the ones who have proper control over their emotions, and they know how to, you know, diplomatically handle things and not to let their emotions overtake. So what action you guys are taking? You guys are letting go of this connection or these circumstances. You're moving away from anything that triggers that lack mentality in you, that doesn't feel right. You know, you realize that you deserve better, and so you're taking the step that might be required. This can be a job, or this can just be leaving a relationship, a connection that wasn't serving you well. It has taken you immense strength, of course, to get past this. I mean, devil energy is not easy to overcome, you know. It is major arcana. When it shows up, it means there's something seriously major going on. Like you have really negativity surrounding you. This can be negative people or circumstances or just your own thoughts, right? To overcome it, you must tap into your inner strength, to find it in you to say no to anything that doesn't feel right, including your thoughts. So you guys are choosing to see life for what it is, to get into that happy energy, Three of Cups energy, which is pretty light-hearted and fun. It also reminds me of the feeling of gratitude. Like you guys are going to practice gratitude, I feel, and that is going to help you break free of this negative thinking pattern. Because often we forget all the good things that we already have, and there is always a blessing in disguise when it comes to these karmic connections or these you know, situations, these hard times that we go through, because they make us stronger and they help us learn something new about us that we didn't even know. Like it brings to our attention what we have been doing wrong all this time, so that we can rectify it and attract the right kind of things for ourselves and make our lives better. Yeah, I do see you guys having fun in the month of March. Probably you guys will meet up with your friends, family, with your family members, go out and enjoy, which is a good thing. You guys should really, hang out with your friends. Right now, you could really use some support system. And let's look at what this is leading you guys to. Like, what is the outcome? So we have Five of Cups. Even though I do have this, it's like when I started reading your cards, there was like a 50-50, and I really couldn't understand which way you're going. So that makes me feel like you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere. It's up to you. Do you want to take things in a negative sense and be lost in this gloomy energy of Five of Cups? Or would you choose to take this leap of faith and jump, go out, have fun, and having the courage to restart, to, seek new beginnings, to think where I should be going next, about your new adventure? Though there is this energy where you're having difficulty letting go of your old behavioral patterns, especially, like, I feel like you're prisoner to your own thoughts at this particular time, at this particular point of time. Though I see this changing. See, this is like a 4 and a 5. So you guys are actually going from 5-4-5. So your energy is fluctuating. Like, that's why I couldn't even make much sense out of it. Like, I feel 50-50, as I said. Sometimes I feel you are taking the leap of faith. Sometimes I feel you guys are, having difficulty. You are still stuck in your role. Obviously, this will take some time to break free of. It's like you are back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So don't worry, guys. It's just a phase. It's just a cycle. It's just a phase. It's just a cycle. And you guys will get past it. Just give it time. Like, don't be too critical of yourself. Oh yeah, that too. Guys, please don't get into that critical side of yours. No, 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 no. Please, you went through something. Like, have some mercy on yourself. Like, don't do this. It's okay. You committed mistake, but was it really a mistake? I mean, you're just seeing it on the surface value. It did teach you valuable lesson. It's going to lead to something new, something good, because it's causing you to change in a way. It helped you gain wisdom. It helped you understand yourself better, to understand what you were doing wrong. So ultimately, you guys are learning something out of it. It's not really a waste. That's how you learn. Most of the people, unfortunately, have to experience it themselves to learn something. Like, yeah, you can learn by, analyzing or seeing other people go through something. But not everyone is able to do that. Sometimes we just have to experience things on our own to get to that point. So you just need to give yourself some more time. Also, you guys need to work with law of manifestation. Whatever you dream of is going to come true. You are really, I don't know if you guys realize how much power you hold. You guys are definitely manifesting things at a rapid rate. And we are in 2019. The year, numerologically, it's a 3. Right? And see, there's a 19 on this. I just realized it. 19. This card has been coming out in many readings now. So this year is your year, and you guys are going to manifest whatever you desire. All you have to do is ask. Ask the universe for what you want, and don't go back and forth. If you want it to manifest, you must stay consistent. Okay? Let me read this card for you. Yes, this card is amazing. Let me read it. Choosing this symbol means you are at a wonderful juncture in your life where imagination and preparation can align with the web of power. Okay. My dear one, I hear your prayers. I know your heart, and I know what is for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dream serves your highest purpose and does not take away from another. Remember the coins tossed in a wishing well. For every wish, there is a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that your granted wish will require? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. I told you guys, your wishes are going to get fulfilled. Also, we have Wheel of Fortune over here. Okay. So things are going to finally change. Like, you just need to get yourself out of that negative thinking pattern. It's it's kind of delaying your abundance. So you guys need to figure out a way to come out of it. Also, as this said, be careful for what you wish for, okay? So be very specific, and don't try to ask for a specific person. You might think that this person is good for you, but they might not be. So you might be contradicting yourself by asking for a specific person and asking for a person who is compatible with you, or who is this way, who's that way. Also, in this card, it was said that there's a price to be paid, right? So take whatever happened till now as a price for what you have been asking. Like, in order for you to attract something of that vibration, you must reach that vibration first yourself. And that requires you to learn lessons and to do work on yourself. Now, many times for people to figure out that I maybe did something wrong, or maybe attitude or my behavior or something about how I deal with the relationship is flawed in a way, or is leading to something toxic, or whatever the case is, to realize that people have to often undergo a relationship that is toxic to make them realize where they went wrong and what is the underlying cause, what is the root to all this problem that you're facing in every relationship. Are you attracting same kind of people because you're not growing from inside? You have to grow, you have to work on yourself, you have to get to a better place, you have to become a better person, you have to be at vibrational alignment with what you're asking for. So that is the price you have to pay. Okay, that's why these cycles continue, and that's why you have to undergo this difficulty. Also, you guys have choices to make. Now it's up to you what choice you make. Are you going to work on yourself so that you do not end up in the same cycle, or are you going to take more time, continue the cycle, and then come to this realization? It's up to you. I mean, there's no shame in that. Don't get me wrong. Everyone has their own time frame, has their own journey. Some people just learn the lesson before others, and some people take time. But what is important while learning this lesson is to make sure that you have actually changed. Because if you just try to rush the process, if you just try to fake it, it's not going to help. Because then eventually you'll find yourself drifting back to old patterns, old behavioral patterns. So the work has to be done continuously. You cannot one day wake up and say, oh, I did this wrong, I'll change it, I'll be this way. No. It's a continuous process, because you have been a certain way for some part of your life. It's not going to change just like that. Also, let your intuition guide you. I told you, your guides are communicating with you. They are showing you the path. So you must listen to your guides. You guys can't see the full picture as of now. You're just seeing things on the surface. As I said, if you're finding yourself stuck in a behavioral pattern. Why is that happening? Why you constantly thinking negatively? Because you haven't solved the underlying problem. Now, what is that underlying problem? That will depend on each individual. I cannot really specify for everyone. So, you guys need to do some hermit mode. You guys are already naturally gifted people. You guys know how to analyze, you come up with the best analysis ever. So, guys, time to go to that hermit mode, figure out what is the problem, and go with the flow. Like, don't too critical of yourself, like, adapt to the situation. Because adaptability can be a problem, sometimes. We have been a certain way for this so and so period of our life, and all of a sudden changing ourselves completely is not easy. So easy does it. Just go with the flow. Don't try to push things right away. Okay, so let's see what romance angels have to say. True love, calling in your soulmate. So I see your true love hasn't really entered your life for most of you guys. I don't think this person has entered as of now. And you deserve love. You deserve the best. You deserve the love that you seek. If you want romance, you want romance. Why compromise? You know yourself the best. What kind of lover would suit you? So think about it. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So think about the romance you want. What kind of partner do you want? Ask and it shall be granted. Also, you guys need to hang out more with your friends. Start taking your friends' help, and your friends might be the ones who introduce you to your, the one, the true love, or this can even be your family. Now, what advice you are being given is abundance. As I said, you guys need to get out of this negative thought pattern. You guys are holding immense strength. Your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. This is the third month, guys, and we are in the third year. Like 2019 numerologically comes out to be a 3. It's a 3. So it's very powerful this month. You can attract anything you want, provided you can get a grasp over your brain, and you let go of those negative thinking patterns and that gloomy energy that is surrounding you currently. So you need to seclude yourself, think about things, and find a solution. Not the right time. So your person is not here because it's not the right time. And the people you're considering as of now are probably not the one. And that's why nothing is working out for you guys. Because you guys are in a cycle. You must recover, I told you, from this gloomy energy. You must align yourself to what you're asking. For that, you might want to meditate, get back in touch with your inner being, or you might want to, take a break from the dating thing. Peaceful resolution will come, provided you guys take the time to do this work, right? So this was your reading, guys. I hope this helped you, and you can like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll see you guys next month. Sending you love and light. Bye bye.